Hello, welcome to this channel. My name is Nyamecha Boatin and I'm glad to have you here on this channel. And oh my God, what a win by Manchester United. What a win. And oh my God, as at I think 80 minutes or 75 minutes, who thought Manchester United were going to come back at Old Trafford and win by 3-1? And oh my God, they did it. Diallo, the Ivorian international, has become the first African player to score a hat-trick at Old Trafford and for Manchester United. Oh my God, what a win it was for Manchester United. Oh my God, it was going to be a loss for Manchester United, and I mean, it was going to be devastating because the worst side in the Premier League was going to come and beat you at your home ground, and the new coach Ruben Amorim, I mean, it was going to be really unpleasant. But Amad Diallo made sure that Ruben Amorim went home with a win, 3-1 at Old Trafford at the Stratford, and really good win for Manchester United. I think that if Manchester United didn't win this game, man, then I will not understand what they really do on the training ground. I'll be giving you a breakdown of how I saw the game and how things went for Manchester United on this channel. So if you are interested, let's get started now, guys. So Manchester United started this game with then their normal 3-5-2 setup. So you could see that whether it's a 3-4-2-1 system where there's always Højlund and then Garnacho, and oh my God, what a terrible game Garnacho had in the first half. I didn't understand how Garnacho was missing chances, missing clear opportunities to pass the ball, missing opportunities to involve himself in the game. If Garnacho doesn't want to play for United, I think, man, sell him to Napoli, because Napoli can even come for him for like 5 cities or 10 cities. Because I don't understand why Garnacho, a player at this high level, and you'll be making this basic errors. Garnacho had a terrible game, and Højlund, I don't know. People are saying Højlund was bought for £73 million sterling, and Højlund hasn't done much for Man United. I think he was not really bad. You could see him running into the channels, trying to create opportunities for Garnacho, but Garnacho ended up wasting opportunities. But truth be told, when Zexi came on, you could see a different Man United, a different style of play, a different opposition. You could see a different positional play from Man United. It was really a good game to watch, but the first half was really terrible. It was all over the place. Their build-up was no good. So you ask yourself, how do Man United as a club train if you can't build up at your home? I mean, just find spaces to build up from the back, and then you can also press from the front. And I think maybe Ruben Amorim has to pick a thing or two from Mikel Arteta, because you can't be a coach at this level and you cannot press. You can only the press. The Premier League has shown us that if you want to play good football, you have to know how to press when the opponent is trying to play from the back. And Man United in the first half had a very bad press. They are unable to organize their press, and they are unable also to press the opponent one-to-one. So that's how come Southampton was playing the ball through their middle. And if you observed, there was always space behind Ugarte and Kobe Menu, because their pressing structure was wrong. Once you're able to fix your pressing structure, it gives the midfielders also some ability to close the space between them and the defenders. And it was bad. And oh my God, what a bad game also from Leny Yoro. I don't know, but Leny Yoro was linked to Real Madrid, and look at how Kamaldeen Sulemana skinned him. I think he didn't even win $1 against Kamaldeen Sulemana. And Kamaldeen Sulemana is a player that I look at him and I'm like, he is not a finished article yet. He is a player that he needs to put in more work when it comes to his final work, final delivery. He can make runs, he can dribble, he can take on plays, but he's always not good when it comes to passing the final ball. But I look at this game and I'm like, wow, Leny Yoro, how can't you defend against Kamaldeen Sulemana? And you were linked to Real Madrid. I think it was really a bad game from him. And Southampton made sure that they were going to attack that side, attack Leny Yoro, use Kamaldeen Sulemana. And it's just the fact, if Southampton were a team that were really organized, really strong, and really were able to finish their chances, they were supposed to lead like 3-0 in the first half. They were really good. Taylor, Howard Bellis, Aaron Ramsdale, the guys were really good, but I don't understand why they are unable to finish their chances. And I watched Kamaldeen Sulemana today. The positions he occupied on the pitch were positions where he could really hurt Man United, but he has to improve his finishing. Other than that, I don't know how Southampton will come from the last team in the Premier League side to come and make sure they don't get relegated, because this was really a game that they could have won. So in the first half, United even didn't have a shot on target. It was a terrible first half from Ruben Amorim and his squad. They are unable to press, they are unable to attack, they are unable to coordinate simple passes. I think the only player that was trying to put in work in the first half for Man United was Bruno Fernandes, and this guy is pure class. pure quality player. He goes into Real Madrid and he probably starts at Real Madrid. Really, really good player. Start at Barcelona, start at City. Really good player, but the other players around him are not forcing. Like a player like Garnacho, like Hogland, they have to help him. It is either the players do not understand the system that Ruben Amorim wants to implement, or they don't want to play for Ruben Amorim. Because I don't understand how Man United at that level signs players and are unable to implement a simple pressing structure for a game against Southampton. Ever since Ruben Amorim came to be Manchester United coach, the team has been conceding from set pieces. They conceded 2 set pieces from Arsenal, conceded a lot of set pieces, and he said he's been working on set pieces. And just when the commentator said that in the whole Premier League, the only team that hasn't scored from a set piece or a corner kick has been Southampton, United conceded from a corner kick. It was almost as if the commentators willed this goal into existence. Because when the commentator ended that Southampton hasn't scored a goal in the Premier League from a corner kick, that was when they scored from a corner kick. When you watch United, you don't really know, because they have the best coach from Portugal last season and the best coach from Portugal probably this season too, but they are unable to implement simple basic stuff. They are unable to play good football. They are unable to defend well. You ask yourself, what is the problem at United? And it looked as if Southampton were looking for the right team to break that curse against, and they found Man United and they scored. Yes, they found Man United. We have to be honest to ourselves. United are trash when it comes to defending corners this season, and Ruben Amorim has to fix this, because you see, if Arsenal are scoring so many goals from set pieces, it also means that set pieces are ways that teams can found you out or punish you this season, and that's what happened. They conceded from set pieces and they nearly lost the game. You get it? So they can't be at training grounds and not work on set pieces and then come into the next game thinking they will win just like that. No, you can fix everything on the tactical board, but at least practice set pieces at training grounds. Make sure you don't concede from set pieces. This is basic knowledge. This is something that I don't understand, whether the players don't know how to coordinate themselves in the middle of the box or what. It doesn't make sense. I don't know, being for Onana, I think that Man United would have conceded like 2 or 3 goals in the first half. You get it? So fix your defense, Ruben Amorim. Fix your defense. And I'm genuinely lost for words when it comes to Anthony. Anthony was brought on in the second half when United wanted to change certain things. I think he changed Mainum and he changed Ugarte too at a point in time, and he brought on Anthony. And Anthony came on. You saw that he wanted to cause some problems for the Southampton team, and he had an empty net to just put the ball into the back of the net, and Anthony missed it. It doesn't make sense. Oh my God, I can't understand how you have an empty pool, empty net, no goalkeeper in the post, just kick the ball in and the ball went sideways. I'm always lost for words when it comes to Anthony, a player that was bought for 100 million euros and cannot even kick a ball, cannot take on a player, cannot cause any problems. I don't know for Anthony, man. Not so many people can miss from that angle. I'm sure even if you call my granny scores that goal, you get it? Not many players can miss from that angle, but Anthony isn't one of them. Anthony missed from that angle. I think about 6 yards to the goalpost. He missed. Wow. This is something that's going to dent his confidence for a long time. It's an absolutely world-class miss, and he wouldn't forgive himself for that miss. Ajax as a club will not understand how they sold this guy for 100 million pounds, because this is not the same player that used to play for Ajax at the time. Anthony has lost confidence. He can't dribble a player. He can't do anything on the pitch. I think he probably needs to see a certain man of God or something. He needs to find some spiritual answers to what's happening, because Anthony cannot do anything on the pitch. He didn't even really have the numbers at Ajax, and numbers aren't everything, because Jack Grealish played in a Manchester City team that won a treble, and we considered him a bit better than he was in the previous season. Numbers aren't everything, but for this guy, he doesn't have numbers, he doesn't have confidence, he can't take on a player, he can't score easy tapping goals. Oh my God, Anthony is really going through this at Man United. I don't know whether the environment at Man United is what is submerging him, submerging his confidence, and not allowing him to express himself. I can't understand the Anthony situation at Man United. And I think that Ahmad is the only reason that Man United are not in the bottom 3 at this point. Because you see, he got them 2 goals at he got them 3 points and 2 goals at the Etihad, and this was a match that they were going to lose. I don't know whether United still have quality players, because they go into the transfer window, buy players for huge amounts of money, and the players aren't able to play cohesive football. It happened under Luis Van Gaal, under Jose Mourinho, under David Moyes. The same thing for about 12 years now. Low quality players. A Man United that had Chicharito and Danny Welbeck at the time were even more important and prominent and efficient than what Hojlund and the likes are doing now, and what Garnacho are doing like now in the Premier League. Zexi came on today and he was class. He was amazing. Look at how today he made sure he would implement his playing style, his 9.5 playing style to the game, and he made sure United got something out of this game. I mean, he was really good today. We saw him. So we have to also give excellent tribute to Eriksen for his excellent pass. You know, had it not been his excellent pass, there's no way United won that game. And he found Ahmad's run, and Ahmad scored a goal. What a player he is. Insane pass from Eriksen. That was the key moment that changed everything for Man United, and Ahmad buried it into the net for United to have 2 goals to 1. I think that United fans had to just get new legs for Eriksen, because you see, Eriksen has the vision, has the insight, has the touch, has the footballing brain, but the energy is not there. The energy is not there. He doesn't have the body of an athlete. He doesn't really have the energy to run into the space. He doesn't have ability to cause problems like Kevin De Bruyne did in his prime. I think that Eriksen is aging, and probably he will be sold off at the end of the season. But he came on 10 minutes and he changed everything for Man United. He's such a playmaker for Man United. I think that Amorim should be giving him chances to play more. Just that he can't run as he could before, because we know he has heart issues. He has problems with his heart and all that, and he's lost the athleticism too. If Amad Diallo continues like this, we have to probably get him a Ballon d'Or, because he's the one saving Man United now. Just as Rodri is to Man City, Amad is to Man United now. What a player he is. Really, really good. He's a real dude for Man United. I think that he will go on to be a very explosive player in the future for Man United. And for me, it's shocking that he's an Ivorian, and Ivorian has been given this chance to play for Man United at the highest level, doing so well for himself. So when you look at Amad's journey at Man United, it's a mystery, because how on earth did Ten Hag never give this guy a chance at Man United? You don't understand. He was given to Sunderland on loan last season, and just this season, Ten Hag said he should be part of the squad, but he never really had minutes at Man United. And oh my God, look at how Amorim has unleashed this guy, and he's doing so well for Man United. Ten Hag wasn't really good, as we always say. Ten Hag didn't really give him the opportunity. Ten Hag would have preferred Anthony to play in that position than to give Amad Diallo a chance to play. Amad is literally a very good player. It is him and 10 pieces of wood at Man United now. The team is for Amad Diallo. We have to give him the flowers, because he's doing so well at Manchester United. Ahmad just scored a hat-trick out of nothing, man. We have to give him the keys to Manchester United, and the real build that Manchester United will make, and that Amorim will probably have to be built around him, because without him, United loses this game. And it is shocking how Ten Hag at a time played Mazuari at number 10 ahead of Ahmad, who was sitting on the bench. You get it? Ten Hag was really that bad. Amad Diallo is his pressing. He's really good at pressing. Look at how he stole the ball off Taylor Howard-Bellis and scored a goal for his third goal for Man United. I think that at this point, maybe we should just rename the club after him and make it a Manchester United as Man United. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. I think that Ahmad has become the main man for Man United now, and they have to protect him going forward. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. The best is yet to come. Bye for now.